G'day guys, welcome back. It's swiping day and I'm going to use the Chroma molten metallics. This one's called Dorado Gold. It's a pale gold, and then this one's a bright, like a darker, almost a copper. It's called Xanadu Gold. So I'm using those two with Floetrol. I did this one, oh goodness me, probably about 5 or 6 months ago, and I did it on a grey background, and I just did little swipes. Today I'm going to use basically the same colours, but I'm going to take out the copper and I'm doing a black background, and I'll do bigger swipes. This was a staggered swipe. See how they're in different areas instead of just straight. So I'm going to do just a straight swipe today, but basically using similar colours to that. My pouring medium is Floetrol, just the Floetrol today. I haven't added anything else to it. My black background is Artist Loft, and it is mixed 3 parts Floetrol to 1 part Artist Loft black, because I wanted it a little bit thinner. So it's a bit thinner than my swipe colours. That's it there, the Artist Loft black. I did actually get that one from Michael's in the US. Obviously you can't get it in Australia, and Michael's don't ship to Australia. You've got to use like a third party company, so you send it to their warehouse and then they send it to you. It does work out to be quite expensive because of their service, but I wanted to try it because everyone says, you know, they get really good results with it, and I wanted to try it, so I bought a big lot of it. Right, so that's to the edge. Now let me see if I can just tip over the edge. Probably should have done this off camera, but then I make a mess everywhere and then I have to start my video with a mess, and who wants that? So we'll just go over there. That corner's done. Back over here. And the white I'm using as well is the Artist Loft white, and the black and the white I've mixed 2 parts Floetrol to 1 part paint. Just getting over that little corner there. Oh, what's that? Something in there. So basically just spreading it so that it's even and there's no waves and things in it, just because I did make some little wavy marks with my big spatula, so just making it nice and smooth again. I'll let a little bit run off over the edge there, and I'll do some finger painting just to make sure that my edges are covered. I'll go back this way, fast forward, I don't mind. Something in there. But yeah, this is how I do it. I'll go all the way down to the other side, and I'll just finger paint that. So it's just like a thin covering over the surface. You don't want too much paint. So I made up 150 grams of Floetrol and 50 grams of the paint. And that's just running off over the bottom there now. So I'll just rub that in a little bit. Because with swipes you don't go over your edges, so you really need to make sure that your edges are covered. Okay, done. Now I have to clean my hands, my gloves. Oops, I haven't gone over that corner yet. hang on, bear with me. I'm just going to get down here a little bit. I can see the wave. Can you see that wave there? I don't know if you can already see that wave of paint. It's about to go over. Beautiful. Okay. Now let me clean my hands. So I'm going to swipe with paper towel today. And I've cut up some different sizes. Oh, there's my white. I'll show you my white before I get started. That's my white. I cut my paper towel. That was in a third, and then that was the other bit next to it. So 2/3, 1/3, and then halves. So I've got the 3 different sizes, and still something in there. Got him. Got him. Right, I'm going to put a little piece of paper towel down here just to catch my dirty paper towel. Make sure my edges are covered. And there's a hair. Right. Now I'll probably swipe multiple times just to get like different shadings. So that's the darker gold. So we'll put some of that down. So I want quite a lot of colour on this one. I'm not fussed if like you can't see too much of the black background. The black will just get picked up in the swipe. I'm not sure yet if I want to actually add black to my swipe. I'll see. And then some white. And some of a lighter gold. Actually, I probably will just do a little bit of black, just a tiny bit, just like that. Okay, so we'll start with that. Put my cups that way so that they drip onto the piddle pad. All right. Oh, I made a mess. I've still got this to clean. Let me clean that and put it out of the way. Probably should have had 2 cloths in here. Now I've just got my spray bottle that I'm going to spray the edges of. I'm going to do it over here though, away from the canvas. So I'm just going to basically spray the top third with water. And it just makes it a little bit heavier. So I'll swipe down and I'll turn the canvas around and I'll swipe the other way, okay? So, actually if I hold it like that I can see what I'm doing. I just want to take half because I need half of the colour for the other side of the canvas, and then just gently pull towards you. That's it. Now I'm not going to use that one again. The black's quite dominant there, isn't it? Now the next one I'm going to do the smaller one. And I might put a little bit more black just there. Black is very, very dark, isn't it? Now, which one? I'll do the little ones. I'm going to go afterwards over the top. I can add more colour. So I'm just going to go with the medium size one again. And I won't put any black in it this time. I'm just going to take some of that coppery colour. I wonder what would happen if I went back the other way with this. Whoops, I didn't go very straight. Yeah, no, I don't really like that. I don't like how you can see this through here though, so I prefer that look to that look. So I will swipe over that again. Now I'll get the bigger one. put a little bit more of this darker gold there. So let it sit for a minute. Maybe that's the trick. Just let it sit for a minute and then go. It doesn't really make much of a difference. When this is dry though, like you'll be able to really see that colour coming through. Okay, now we start to play. I don't think I'll turn it around. I think I'll just swipe away from me. So this is for the other side. Put a little bit more colour on. And some more white. I'd like some more white in here if possible. Okay, oh, I'm going to have to stop and cut some more paper. I didn't cut enough. Just make sure that that's all touching before we swipe. Okay, and then take your paper all the way around. That's pretty. I like how I've got more white over there. I just use this same bit of paper and swipe the other way some of that gold. That's looking pretty. I like that one. Okay, now I need to just stop and cut some more paper. Bear with me, I'm just going to cut this in half, this piece here that I've got. Alright, some more pieces, cut. I'm going to come back with the little ones over the top when I'm getting some more colour in. Not going for cells in this piece, just wanting just a blend of colour really. And of course your dark background is always going to be quite prominent. Actually, I've got quite a lot of gold on that one. Let me see if I can come back this way. A little bit more white, I think. Oops, I'm not going very straight, am I? Okay. Look at those big black cells there. Oh my gosh. I'm liking that side better. Is that because I'm swiping away from myself? I don't know. Maybe I need to turn it and swipe away from myself. I'm probably putting less pressure on it because I'm swiping away. Might have to turn it around and do the other one the same. Yeah, this one, see, I'm holding the paper quite high up. Okay, keep going. Grab some more of this gold here. Let it sink. And off we go. My tripod's just there. It's kind of getting in the way. Yeah, I do like that side much better. I'm going to have to turn it around. I'm just going to use this one again. Okay, let's turn you around. What a mess. What a mess. I'm making a mess. Okay, now I would like, I've got quite enough black in there. I'm going to go with some more gold and some more white. I'll do a little wiggle like that, just so that I'm not pulling the same amount of white through each time. Is that the right side? Yes. I thought I was on the wrong side for a minute. There we go. Pulling that white across. Oh yes, I like that one. I use the same paper towel and just do that one. That one's got a little bit more black in it there. And I think I'll put a little bit of this darker gold just there and swipe with the gold. Just to have a little bit more interest there. Actually, I'll wipe that off. I can just use this one again. Let's put that there. I think I am certainly getting a much lighter touch swiping away from myself. Now I really like that. I'm not going to touch that. Who knew that swiping away from yourself was better in my case? In my case anyway. All right. Now let me get another piece of paper. And see if I can pick up some of that white. There we go. Beautiful. Running out of paper towel, you guys. I need to cut more. More. Actually, let's just do this big one, hey? How about we do that? The big one. Put a bit more of that dark gold there. And spray this one. Now what did I say I'm doing? See, I like that. Alright, that's alright. I want to get a little bit more of this lighter colour in. There we go. And I'm just going to pop that one there. I'm just going to try and lift it really high and towards me. The same as what I'm doing on the other side. There we go. That was all right. Okay. Now, there's a couple of little areas like blobs there that I need to just fix up. So, I'm just going to cut little pieces just to fix those little areas up. Little thin strip. So I've got to cover that little blob there. And I'm going to put some colour in the middle. There we go. That's added that little strip of white there, which is really nice. And there's a little bit of white there, so we'll add a bit more. And I'll lift I'm holding the paper quite high. I'm not dropping it low like I did with the last one. No, I'm on an angle there. Oh my gosh. I have to go again because I didn't go straight. So you just play around with it, you know, until you're happy with the final result. Try and go straight this time. I think if you go a little bit faster, you tend to go a bit more straight. Now, let me just torch a bit. As I said, I'm not after cells. Whoa. All right, big boy, all right. You've been very naughty lately. Just sit over there in the corner and think about what you've done wrong. Now, I think I'm going to do black. So, a little bit of black. Just down the center there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and get my little card. My little cards. Here they are. My little cards, my little paint chip cards. And I think I'm going to just cut these in half. Because I want to bake like little wisps in the middle. I'm just going to cut the end off it because I don't have a point there. And you can do that to both sides. I'm not going to do it over the canvas, but you can do it to both sides, so you can use both ends. Basically just cutting that corner off. Right, so now I just want to add a little bit of black contrast, and I'm just going to do little baby swipes, like little wispies, not all the way down, just little ones. I'm going to take half the black for that side, wipe it off. And that one can be like a little bit longer, some are shorter. Just little wispy areas. Just add a little bit of interest. See, it's over a bit thick here. I think my molten colors are a bit thick. I mixed them 1 to 1. I probably should have done them 2 to 1, just so that they sort of slide it away a little bit more easily. Okay, so that's that one done. Now, I wonder if I've got enough black to do the other side. I'm going to come over here. See the cells I'm getting up from the black? The black and the white create the cells because they're your opaque colors, so they're going to give you cells. I don't want to put any more black on. I just want to use a little bit of what I've got there already. And just do some big ones, some a bit smaller. My line's not very straight. Not until I see it here that it's off to an angle. Are we still taping? Oh, I think so. I'm just wiping it clean on my little bit of paper towel here. Okay, so that's basically it. Okay, well, I really like that center there. It's just added something for the eye to focus on. Now you behave. Will you behave? Give it a bit of a torch. There we go. Now, the other thing I was thinking, and I'm not sure if I should do it, is add a little bit of white in there as well, like between the black. I'll just do like one there just to see if it's going to work or not. And I think I'll cut this in half again just to make it really thin, and just add a little bit of the thin white just to see. If it doesn't look any good, I'll swipe over it. It might be too harsh. It's hard to know. It's like I don't want to. I'll just do a few, and then you guys let me know what you think. Oh, I don't know. And you guys can't tell me either, can you? Do you like it? Do you not like it? I quite like it. I'm going to do it. Quite like it. Like it's not a lot. It's just a little tiny bit. Just to add that little bit of depth in the colour. You could try these things, and if you don't like them, you can just go over them again with black. There's no harm done. No harm at all. You don't have to do every one. You can just do like every second one, but I will. I'll try and make my line a bit straighter now as I'm going. Try and do some little ones, some bigger ones. Okay, I'll come around here. Do this one. Oops, that wasn't very straight. A little bit of white. I just dripped white. Look at that. There's a drop there. I'm going to have to swipe over that. There we go. Okay. What do we think? What do we think? Let's torch again. Alrighty. Actually, I quite like that. I do. I do. Oops, no. Now, don't get carried away, Julie. Just leave it. Look, I've got all this paint left. I can do another one. Look at that. It's a problem with this. I made up 30 grams of Floetrol and 15 grams of paint for the black and white. And then with the golds, I did 20 grams of Floetrol and 20 grams of paint. Like, it's really hard if you're only going to make up like 10 grams of paint, but yeah, got a little bit of extra. Let me just turn my ring light off. Now I know it's glary, it's always glary in here, so we're not going to get the true colour. But once it's dried, those metallics should really shine. Let's see if I can, I don't know if I can actually pick up the shine. They look like two people, don't they, walking along, and then their reflection. What do you think? A man and a lady walking along, hand in hand, along the river, and then their reflection in the river, in the water. That's what I see. I know you don't have to see things in your paintings, but so a few little cells popping up in the black there. We're getting this really interesting blending of colours. It kind of looks like fur or timber or something. Oh God, I'm on the wrong focus. Was I on the wrong focus for the whole thing? My gosh. Betcha I was. Never mind. Sorry, I was looking a bit blurry. Oh gosh. Look at that. Look, that one looks like a feather, doesn't it? And then we've got some light, so we've got lighter up here, and then it's getting darker towards that end. So yeah, I really like it. Not at all what I had in my mind, but you know, art takes you where art wants to take you. But yeah, if you don't like the white in the center, that's cool. Let me know, because as I said, I've got more paint. I really should do another one. I'll just put bigger plastic cups upside down over them to keep them. You guys let me know what you'd like to see me do with those same colors again. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll see you real soon. Bye for now.